Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pham has a beat on it. Makes the play, one away. Stepping into the box, Will Myers. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10 and 10 games lead to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row. He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. High pop up. Calling for it, Franco. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. Settling in now, Matt Olson, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch. Fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in. that hard on the inside part of the plate.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Travis Jankowski is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jose Peraza comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Olsen is after it. Goes into a slide, and he's got it. Great play, and there's two gone.
Center fielder.
Digging in, Tommy Pham. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So coming to the plate, Justin Bour. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. He's set. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to.
Meanwhile, here the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. In now, Evan Longoria. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Peraza is there for it. 1 out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped high in the air. Peraza is over. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Dustin Fowler.
Dustin Fowler.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Jankowski's there for it. And that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Paul Dejan. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Paul Dejan.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken there by Lowry. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting sixth.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. He's hitting in the
Mike
270s on the season coming into this one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Herrera's there, 2 down. Digging in, Brandon Moss. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Some 2-out success, and that means Stephen Piscotty will bat this inning.
Batting 8th.
Outfielder
Right
Stephen
fielder,
Piscotty the next to hit. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, John Ryan Murphy. And he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Number 5, John Ryan Murphy.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike.
The first baseman, number 6.
Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Soft liner towards center, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Striding in once again.
Number 8, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it. Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him. We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball.
And, this one's by him to the backstop. And the mental lapse behind the plate will hurt him as the run will score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Olson.
Right fielder, Matt Olson.
And that misses for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Evan Longoria will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping up now, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. Ready for another chance. Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Olsen is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
And here's Jose Peraza. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
This one's flared out toward left. Jankowski over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Now in the box, Dustin Fowler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So digging in now, John Ryan Murphy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Hard ground ball to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just into the box, Tommy Pham. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Center fielder, number 28.
First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And that misses 2-2. Now the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Now at the plate, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Pham rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
The batter, number 11.
Now to the plate,
shortstop,
Paul Dejan.
Dejan.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Olson is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Baseman, number 7.
Now at the plate, Michael Franco. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right back at him and off his glove. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Standing in, Brandon Moss. He singled his last time up.
Brandon Moss.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And this will be fouled away. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And over to third now is the runner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Odubel.
Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing and a looper to left. Jankowski over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
Ready
batting.
once again,
First
Will
baseman.
Myers. 1 for
Will
2 on his line so
Myers.
far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Myers is retired. 2 down
Now
now.
batting. The designated
Digging in
hitter,
once again, Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber.
Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Shortstop. Jed
First pitch of the
Lowry.
at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy.
Leading
He's
off for
0
the
for
Athletic.
1 thus far.
Catcher. Jonathan.
Into the
Lucroy.
windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive.
So this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second
next
time
for
here
Oakland,
tonight.
Left fielder.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Jose Peraza. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Ready for another chance? Matt Olson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Right fielder. Matt Olson.
Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Peraza. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Striding in once again, Dustin Fowler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Ready for another shot now. John Ryan Murphy. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lowry ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Digging in to
baseman
try it
number
again.
44.
Justin Bohr. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now batting,
batter,
Paul
number 11,
Dejan.
shortstop.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Dejan.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here.
Center fielder. Odubel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Jankowski has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready once again, Will Myers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty on his horse. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Schwarber. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. A little roller toward the hole. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning. Now to the plate, Maikel Franco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Maikel Franco.
And some action out in that Washington. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Just missing here, 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. At the plate, Brandon Moss. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brandon Moss.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
And Lowry will look this one in for the first out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty
Up
the next to hit.
Oakland,
Third trip to the
right
plate for him
fielder,
here tonight. 0 for 2 at this
Piscotty.
point. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Well, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2. Ripped down the first base line. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Jed Lowry. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jed Lowry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is in the air out to right field. Piscotty is there, One pitch, one out.
Now
Digging
batting,
in, Matt Olson.
fielder.
0 for 2 with a
Matt
walk for him so
Olson.
far. Here comes the first pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Calling for it, Franco. And that's the second out of the inning.
The third base.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Hit on the ground out to short. Dejan comes up with it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. And the side is in is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 with a couple
Leading
of
off for the
strikeouts
Athletics.
for him so far.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the first
Now
out.
batting, left fielder,
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses, ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting,
Now at the
second
plate,
baseman,
Jose Peraza. No hits in 3 tries so
Peraza.
far. He's struck out once. And he lays off there, 1-0. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Hit sharply on the ground. Zobrist on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll try and lead things
off
off
for the
here in
Nationals.
inning number 9.
second baseman, Ben Zobrist. Your
Lou
attention, please.
Trevino enters
Now
from the
pitching
pen.
for the Athletics, number 56.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Up next for
Digging
the
in and
Nationals,
looking for more,
left
Dustin
fielder,
Fowler.
Dustin
First
Fowler.
delivery to him on the way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's by him for strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A runner at first with no outs here. Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next
Stepping
for
into the
Washington,
box, John
catcher,
Ryan Murphy. He'll look to
John
bounce back
Ryan
after
Murphy.
striking out his last time up. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Center
0 for
fielder.
4 with a
Odubel
Kevin Segrist
Herrera.
enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the concrete staircases and gone. Into the box now, Will Myers. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, Matt, this is a big test of his composure. He just gave up 3 runs right there on the previous play, and now you got to take a breath and get yourself back together.
And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Kyle Schwarber stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show. Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Willie busting back in and challenging. This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
3 runs already home here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty looks up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
The batter, number 8.
Chris Hatcher.
Shortstop, Jed Lowry. Your attention, please.
Here comes the first pitch.
Now pitching for the Athletics.
Now a swing and a fly
Number
ball.
41.
Jankowski on his horse.
And no one will track it down.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. Jankowski is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Matt Olson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
A high fastball is in there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard towards center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jankowski shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Tommy Pham.
Hard ground ball to third. Up with it is Longoria. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Paul Dejan. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Olson racing back to the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Standing in, Maikel Franco. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Pitch number 100 on its way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this one onto the bag at first, and that will conclude matters here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals: 9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Athletics, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
From the city by the bay, AT&T Park on a Thursday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next on the show.
Odubel Herrera
sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a soft liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Will Myers. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Myers.
High in the air out to center field. Bayer has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Bayer has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Jed Lowry now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Jed Lowry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Harrison Bayer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Harrison Bayer.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpire.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in now, Brandon Crawford. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Batting sixth. Left fielder, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Gonzalez comes set. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Into the box, Matt Olson. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bayer sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in, Evan Longoria. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7th.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, and the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Another 0-2 coming. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. This one's flared out toward left. Slater moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
John Ryan Murphy.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. For Zobrist, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And that's through into center field, base hit. Zobrist rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Settling in now, Gio Gonzalez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Cueto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Harrison Baer.
Center fielder Harrison Baer.
He's set and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Cueto is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrew McCutchen.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira's there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
The first baseman
stepping in and ready for another shot. Brandon Belt. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Gonzalez looks in. Here's the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely. Striding in once again, Buster Posey, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Will Myers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Slater has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Hard hit to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Bayer. And that retires the side. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Crawford.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Austin Slater. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard back up the middle, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. Digging in, Max Muncy. First time up, he went down looking.
Max Muncy.
From the stretch. And he just misses with a curveball. None out, runners at first and second. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Joaquin Benoit is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Benoit.
First offering on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Herrera's there. Makes the play, 1 away. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away. Now at the plate, Johnny Cueto. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Olsen has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with two away now.
Center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Harrison Bayer, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Man, we're seeing some pitching right now. He's 1 out away from getting out of the woods in this nasty situation. Bases loaded, no outs. He gets the first 2 guys out, and he's this close. Let's see what happens with this batter if he can get out of it.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight. Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Olsen is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olsen. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, Matt Olsen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Bayer patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Ben Zobrist.
So striding forward now, Ben Zobrist. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And the pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Olsen moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The first baseman.
So 1 away now. Here's Brandon Belt, the first baseman. First pitch on its way. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now that's popped up. Longoria is over. 2 down. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Buster Posey.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Benoit's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Schwarber on the move. And a diving try, but this kicks off his glove, so it'll be a foul ball, and the inning will continue. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Standing in, John Ryan Murphy. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The catcher, number 5, John Ryan
Now
Murphy.
A ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double. So striding in, Joaquin
Benoit.
Colby Rasmus will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Colby Rasmus.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler's there for it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bayer is after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Brendan Kinsler, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Brandon Kinsler.
Digging in once again, Austin Slater. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Left fielder, Austin Slater.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Olsen coasts under it. 1 away. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Ready for another shot now. Ian Kinsler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kinsler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. In the air to right center. Calling for it, Olsen. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Johnny Cueto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Softly hit out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Will Myers. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The first baseman, number 6.
Here
Will
comes the first pitch.
Myers.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. 2-run score. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score. Digging in and looking for more, John Ryan Murphy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Another one sent foul. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Brandon Kinsler is getting his first play. Dustin Fowler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Dustin Fowler.
hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He was a double play victim last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Harrison Bayer. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Fielder, Harrison Bayer.
Joaquin Soria is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the sixth inning. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Herrera is right there, one down. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Schwarber going back to the track. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here comes the 1-0. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Grounded up the first baseline. Myers over to his left, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 5 runs, 12 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Oh, now Posey gets around on one and drives it out to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in once again, Brandon Crawford. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tim Collins will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Tim Collins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a looper to left. Schwarber moving forward. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Back here in San Francisco, it's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Will Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Pitching for the Giants. Number 13.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
In there, 1-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out. Ready for another
baseman,
chance?
number 6.
Will Myers. No
Will
hits for him yet in the
Myers.
game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber.
Up next for
He enters
Washington.
this at bat 1
Left
for 2
fielder.
with a walk.
Kyle Schwarber.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Here it comes 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring in the shortstop. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Matt Olson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. In to score the runner from third. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's now an 8-6 game.
Number 3, Evan
Settling
Longoria.
in now, Evan Longoria. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it.
Your
Sam
attention,
Dyson
please.
will get the ball
Now
here as he
pitching for
looks
the
to get the
Giants,
final out in the top
number
of the
49.
7th.
Sam
And it looks now like a
Dyson.
right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Olson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. He's set and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 3 runs already home here. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Slater is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Standing in, Austin
Leading
Slater.
off for the
He'll
Giants.
try and get something started in the
Left fielder, Austin Slater.
first pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. And that'll bring up the versatile
Up next
Max
for the
Muncy.
Giants.
2 hits and
Third
3
baseman,
at-bats for him in this one.
Muncy.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Schwarber ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
the
up.
batter, number 10,
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Olsen moves over, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Into the box, Sam Dyson. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Rene Rivera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Herrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Hunter Strickland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box now, John Ryan Murphy, 2 for 3 with a double on his line.
Catcher John Ryan Murphy.
Popped up, back behind second, and this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1.
The pitcher number
stepping
55.
in, Tim Collins, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fields will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted the other way to left center. Slater moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Odubel Herrera. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Slater racing back, still going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Will Myers. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, it ain't my fault.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Tapped down the line. Belt is there, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Brett Cecil is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
21, Brett Cecil.
Now to the plate, Harrison Bayer. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats.
Center fielder, Harrison.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And a dive there by Lowry, but he can't get it. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. The 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI. Here's Buster Posey now. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Hit to third. Throw to the plate. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Cecil's ready. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 2 out with the man at first. Line toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Striding in, Jed Lowry. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jed Lowry.
First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bayer on the move. 1 out. In now, Matt Olson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit on the ground but foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Cue shot here out toward short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard on the ground toward short. There is Crawford. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Austin Slater. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Left fielder, Austin Slater.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Ian Kinsler is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Fouled back. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. Raimel Tapia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 68, Raimel Tapia.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. He'll come into play right at 340. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals: 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, 7 runs on 17 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.